Reached for your hand in the middle of a dream, but woke to the sound of a silent scream. The pillow still dented where you used to rest, and I'm wearing the ache like a weight on my chest. I go to the kitchen to pour out some wine, but I'm pouring for two out of habit and time. The reality hits like a wave on the shore, that you don't live behind that blue wooden door anymore. I'm a compass that's spinning, I've lost my North Star. I'm driving in circles, I don't know where you are. The map of our future is torn at the seams. I'm drowning in could haves and should haves and dreams. And I'm just lost without you, drifting at sea. The us that I knew is a stranger to me. I'm calling your name in the corners of dark, but there's no one to catch it. No flicker, no spark. It's a wide open world, but it's suddenly small. I'm leaning my head against a cold empty wall, just a girl in a storm, and I'm falling through. Everything's blurry and I'm lost without you. I saw your reflection in a shop window, paying for a heartbeat. I thought I was happy again, but it was just a stranger with eyes like your own. And the realization left me chilled to the bone. I'm learning to breathe in a different way, trying to find reasons to get through the day, but the colors are muted, the music is flat. How do I live in a world after that? 'Cause I'm just lost without you, drifting at sea. The us that I knew is a stranger to me. I'm calling your name in the corners of dark, but there's no one to catch it. No flicker, no spark. It's a wide open world, but it's suddenly small. I'm leaning my head against a cold empty wall, just a girl in a storm, and I'm falling through. Everything's blurry and I'm lost without you. They say that the heart is a muscle that heals, but they don't understand how this emptiness feels. It's not just a break, it's a total erase. I'm looking for home, but I can't find the place. No, I can't find the place. I'm just lost without you, drifting at sea. The us that I knew is a stranger to me. I'm calling your name in the corners of dark, but there's no one to catch it. No flicker, no spark. It's a wide open world, but it's suddenly small. I'm leaning my head against a cold empty wall, just a girl in a storm, and I'm falling through. Everything's blurry and I'm lost without you. Lost without you. I'm still here, but where are you? I'm sitting on the edge of the kitchen floor, in the exact same spot where you walked out the door. The silence is a predator, it's heavy and it's thick, and the clock on the wall has a jagged little tick. I try to bandage up the places where we tore, but the thread is coming loose and I can't take anymore. I'm looking at our photos like the scenes from someone else, while I'm losing every version of my former self. It's not a sudden crash, it's not a thunderous sound, It's just the quiet way a kingdom falls to the ground. I'm reaching for a tourniquet, I'm reaching for the light, but I'm losing all the color in the middle of the night. And I'm just a bleeding heart, slowly, beat by beat, watching all forever turn to shadows on the street. It's a rhythmic kind of sorrow, a steady kind of stain, the slow and quiet leaking of a lifetime's worth of pain. No one hears the fracture, no one sees the red. It's the wordless conversation of the things we never said. I'm a garden in the winter, I'm a story left unholy, just a bleeding heart breaking so slowly. I saw your favorite book on the nightstand by the bed, with a bookmark at the chapter that we never even read. I almost moved it over, I almost threw it out, but I'm paralyzed by maybe, and I'm drowning in the doubt. How long does it take for a soul to turn to stone? How many empty midnights can I face here all alone? I'm wearing your old sweater just to keep the chill away, but the scent of you is fading with the ending of the day. Yeah, I'm just a bleeding heart, slowly, beat by beat, watching all forever turn to shadows on the street. It's a rhythmic kind of sorrow, a steady kind of stain, the slow and quiet leaking of a lifetime's worth of pain. No one hears the fracture, no one sees the red. It's the wordless conversation of the things we never said. I'm a garden in the winter, I'm a story left unholy, just a bleeding heart breaking so slowly. Just a thief, it steals away the memories and leaves me with the grief. I'd rather it would shatter, I'd rather it would burn, than this slow motion lesson that I'm forced to learn. Forced to shadows on the street. It's a rhythmic kind of sorrow, a steady kind of stain, the slow and quiet leaking of a lifetime's worth of pain. No one hears the fracture, no one sees the red. It's the wordless conversation of the things we never said. I'm a garden in the winter, I'm a story left unholy, just a bleeding heart breaking so slowly. Whispering, the room is getting colder, and I'm getting older in the dark. I left the porch light burning, out of habit I suppose, but the garden that we planted is buried under snow. I'm walking through these rooms, but the floorboards don't feel right. They don't hum the way they used to when you kissed me goodnight. Now the silence is a person sitting in your chair, and I'm talking to the shadows like you're actually there. Every see you later was a lie I didn't see. Now I'm haunted by the version of who you used to be. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't reaching back, watching all the color fade slowly into black. And I'm living in the broken heart echoes, the sound of a door that I can't seem to close. Your name is a whisper that won't leave the air. I'm searching for us, but there's nobody there. It's a hollow vibration that goes to my chest, a love that survived when I've lost all the rest. Just a cycle of whys and a million let goes. listening to my broken heart echo. I found your old blue sweater at the bottom of the bin. It still smells like the summer and the places we have been. For a second I'm not lonely, for a second I'm whole. Before the logic starts to poison every corner of my soul. You're sleeping in a new city, in a bed I've never seen, while I'm stuck inside the static of the spaces in between. Yeah, I'm living in the broken heart echoes, the sound of a door that I can't seem to close. Your name is a whisper that won't leave the air. I'm searching for us, but there's nobody there. It's a hollow vibration, a ghost in my chest, a love that survived when I've lost all the rest. Just a cycle of whys and a million let goes, listening to my broken heart echoes. They say if you love something you should set it free, but nobody told me how to set free the me that was yours, the me that you knew. I'm just a hollowed out shell since I gave it to you. Since I gave it all to you. I'm drowning in these broken heart echoes, the sound of a life that I can't seem to close. Your name is a whisper that won't leave the air. I'm screaming for us, but there's nobody there. It's a hollow vibration, a ghost in my chest, a love that survived when I've lost all the rest. Just a cycle of whys and a million let goes, listening to my broken heart echoes. Nobody there, nobody there. The light is still burning, but the house is so cold. I'm just an echo of a story we told. The radiator's clicking, but the room is getting cold, like the ending of a story that's been far too often told. You're standing by the hallway with your hand upon the glass, waiting for the ticking of the final hour to pass. I'm looking for a reason to make the silence break, but my voice is like a brittle leaf that's starting to ache. You didn't shout or scream or throw a key upon the floor. You just let the winter in through the opening of the door. No thunder in the distance, no lightning in the sky, just the slow and steady draining of the light inside your eye. I'm reaching for a fire that's already turned to ash, watching all forever go in a single quiet flash. And it was just a cold goodbye, whisper in the dark, the sound of a dying fire losing its final spark. Not a bang, not a crash, just a breath upon the pain, the kind of quiet sorry that leaves a permanent stain. I'm shivering in the echoes of what we used to be, while the frost is growing over every part of me. The world didn't end with a roar or cry, just a cold goodbye whisper and a long slow sigh. The moving of the air, I'm looking at the carpet where you used to leave your hair. I thought we were a mountain, I thought we were the sea, but you're just a vapor drifting far away from me. The coffee's freezing over in the cup you left behind, a bitter little metaphor for the things I'm gonna find. I'm in blankets, but the chill is in my bone. The heaviest of winters is the one you face alone. And it was just a cold goodbye, whisper in the dark, the sound of a dying fire losing its final spark. Not a bang, not a crash, just a breath upon the pain, a kind of quiet sorry that leaves a permanent stain. I'm shivering in the echoes of what we used to be, while the frost is growing over every part of me. The world didn't end with a roar cry, just a cold goodbye whisper and a long slow sigh. You could have told me I hate you, you could have left a scar, could handle the wreckage of a crashing car. But this hollowed out goodbye that you breathe against my skin is the only kind of wound that never lets the healing in. Never lets the It was just a cold goodbye, whisper in the dark, the sound of a dying fire losing its final spark. Not a bang, not a crash, just a breath upon the pain, the kind of quiet sorry that leaves a permanent stain. I'm shivering in the echoes of what we used to be, while the frost is growing over every part of me. The world didn't end with a roar cry, just a cold goodbye whisper and a long slow sigh. Goodbye, goodbye. The frost is on the window and the light is almost gone. I'm still waiting for the sign, but it's a cold, cold dawn. I'm sitting at the table with a coffee and a smile, telling stories to the table, staying for a while. I'm nodding at the jokes, I'm reacting to the news, but I'm walking in a desert in these silver dancing shoes. Behind the painted window of my eyes, the glass is cracked. There's a hurricane of sorry in a suitcase that I packed, but the air is perfectly still, not a single hair out of place, while 1,000 storms are breaking behind this hollow face. I'm a masterpiece of fine, I'm a portrait of okay, but I'm crumbling to pieces in a quiet kind of way. You see a steady hand, you see a calm and steady beat, but I'm losing all my ground beneath my tired, aching feet. And I'm crying in my mind, where the rain never ends, where the shadow of your ghost is the only thing that bends. I'm screaming at the walls, but my lips are sealed tight. I'm fighting through the wreckage in the middle of the night. No one sees the song, no one hears the sound of a million heavy memories crashing to the ground. It's a loud, lonely riot that nobody finds, just me and the echoes crying in my mind. I walked past your old office and I didn't even blink. but my soul went underwater and it started to sink. I'm checking off the boxes, I'm a ghost of getting by, with a desert in my throat and a cloud inside my eye. If I let one drop fall, then the dam is gonna break. So I hold it all inside for my own sanity's sake. It's a private kind of funeral, a service for the dead, and I'm the only mourner inside this weary head. Yeah, I'm crying in my mind, where the rain never ends, where the shadow of your ghost is the only thing that bends. I'm screaming at the walls, but my lips are sealed tight. I'm fighting through the wreckage in the middle of the night. No one sees the soul, no one hears the sound of a million heavy memories crashing to the ground. It's a loud, lonely riot that nobody finds, just me and the echo crying in my mind. The world moves on, the clock just keeps on ticking, but the thorns inside my memory just keep on pricking. I'm a silent movie, I'm a black and white screen, living in the tragedy that stays unseen. Stays I'm still smiling, crying in my mind. I'm still breathing, but I'm drowning behind the smile. The piano maybe slows down, the barely audible. The street lamps are flickering, dying one by one, like every little hope we had since the day that we were done. I'm sitting on the edge of a bed that feels too wide, trying to find a place for all this wreckage left inside. The clock is ticking louder than the thoughts inside my head, reminding me of all the things we should have never said. The stars have pulled a blanket of thick clouds across the sky to hide the way I'm crumbling as the hours wander by. I'm reaching for the lamp, but the bulb is burning gray, just like the way you looked when you turned and walked away. I'm a shadow of a girl in a house made out of glass, waiting for the heavy, hollow midnight air to pass. And the darkest night falls cold and deep on the promises we didn't have the strength to keep. It's a black ink silence, it's a moonless kind of pain, washing through my spirit like a freezing winter rain. I'm looking for a lighthouse, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a lonely heartbeat wandering through the dark. Everything is hidden, everything is gone, except for this darkest night that goes on and on. I can't remember what it's like to feel the morning sun, when the battle's over but the damage can't be undone. I'm tracing the architecture of a ghost against the wall, wondering if the promises we didn't have the strength to keep. It's a black ink silence, it's a moonless kind of pain, washing through my spirit like a freezing winter rain. I'm looking for a lighthouse, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a lonely heartbeat wandering through the dark. Everything is hid, everything is gone, except for this darkest night that goes on and on. The sun might rise tomorrow, but it won't be for me. I'm a shipwreck at the bottom of a deep and ink black sea. I'd give up every maybe for a single stay, but the shadows have a way of taking everything away. Taking it all through my spirit like a freezing winter rain. I'm looking for a lighthouse, I'm looking for a spark, but I'm just a lonely heartbeat wandering through the dark. Everything is hidden, everything is gone, except for this darkest night that goes on and on, that goes on and on. The darkest night, I'm still here, waiting for the light, but the light never comes, but the light never comes. What until it disappears? I'm standing in the hallway where the air feels thin, trying to remember where the us ends and I begin. Your sweater's on the floor like a shipwreck on the wood. I take it up and hand it if I thought I really should, but I'm paralyzed by the static of 1,000 might have beens, watching all our history through a cracked and dusty lens. The clock on the wall is ticking like a warning in my ear, like the more I try to move, the more I'm stuck right here. I'm gasping for a breath, there's something new and something dry, but the ceiling's turning liquid and my floor is just a lie. I'm reaching for the surface, but the water's made of you, and I'm pulling down the anchors of everything we knew. And I'm drowning in memories, deep in blue. Every wave is a whisper that sounds just like you. I'm sinking under always, and I'm choking on goodbye with a saltwater heart and a storm in my eyes. There's no oxygen in yesterday, nowhere it used to be. Just the weight of your ghost pulling down on me. I'm losing my direction, I'm fading out of view. Just a girl in the deep, drowning in you. I went to the movies just to feel a different spark, but your profile was a shadow sitting next to me in dark. I can't even taste the rain without remembering the night. We danced until the morning under one flickering light. Now that light is underwater, just a shimmer in the gray, and I'm losing all my strength to push the tide away. The world is getting quieter, the pressure's getting high, as I watch the me I used to be slowly drift gone by. Yeah, I'm drowning in memories, deep in blue. Every wave is a whisper, it sounds just like you. I'm sinking under always, and I'm choking on the guard with a saltwater heart and a storm in my eye. There's no oxygen in yesterday, nowhere it used to be. Just the weight of your ghost pulling down on me. I'm can't see the coastline or the horizon anymore. I'm tired of the struggle, I'm tired of the fight. I'm just letting go of everything and sinking in tonight. Drowning in you, drowning in you. The water's so cold, the story's been told. I'm just sinking. The moonlight is cutting a hole through the floor in the space where your boots used to sit by the door. I've memorized every crack in the ceiling above, tracing the blueprint of a bankrupt love. The kettle is whistling, but I don't want the tea. I'm just craving the noise to stop drowning out me. The silence is loud when I'm staring at your side of the bed, replaying the last bit of things that we said. I'm checking my phone just to see if it glows, but it's dark like the secrets that nobody knows. I'm holding my breath just to hear if you're near, but the only heartbeat in this house is right here. And all these empty nights are longer than years. I'm washing the sheets just to get out the tears, but the scent of your jacket is stuck in the hall, and the shadow of us is still stretched on the wall. I'm a ghost in a garden, starting to stone, learning the way to being truly alone. It's a different kind of cold, a different kind of stone. And these empty nights left on my own. I went to the market and bought food for two. Before I remembered, there isn't a you to share in the laughter or complain about the rain. Now everything's seasoned with a little bit of pain. I'm wearing your t-shirt, the one with the hole, trying to patch up the rip in my soul, but the fabric is thin and the winter is harsh, and I'm sinking down deep in this emotional marsh. And all these empty nights are longer than years. I'm washing the sheets just to get out the tears, but the scent of your jacket is stuck in the hall, and the shadow of us is still stretched on the wall. I'm a ghost in a garden, starting to stone, learning the way to being truly alone. It's a empty nights left on my own. Empty nights, so many empty nights. The sun's coming up, but I'm still in the dark. The moon is just a sliver cutting through the dark. I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, waiting for a spark of anything but silence, of anything but blue. But every shadow in this room is shaped exactly like you. I haven't turned the lights on since the clock struck 10, and I'm scared to see the empty space where us had always been. The radiator hums a tune that sounds like a goodbye, and I'm just a hollowed out echo under a heavy sky. The stars are hiding behind a curtain of gray, like they're ashamed of the light they couldn't give today. I'm holding my breath just to hear if you're near, but the only heartbeat in this house is the one I fear. And it's an endless night cry, rising from the floor, a sound that I've never heard inside of me before. It's a wordless lament, it's a saltwater flood. It's the rhythm of a heartbreak moving through my blood. No one's awake to hear it, no one's there to see the way the midnight is slowly swallowing me. It's a marathon of sorrow, a race I'm never tied, just a lonely girl lost in an endless night cry. I found your old watch in the pocket of my coat, the one you said was broken, the one you never wrote. A reason for leaving, a reason to stay. You just let the darkness take the us away. Now the minutes feel like hours and the hours feel like years. I'm drowning in a reservoir of 2 a.m. tears. I try to close my eyes, but the movie starts to play of the Tuesday in October when you turned and walked away. Yeah, it's an endless night cry, rising from the floor, a sound that I've never heard inside of me before. It's a wordless lament, it's a saltwater flood. It's the rhythm of a heartbreak moving through my blood. No one's awake to hear it, no one's there to see the way the midnight is slowly swallowing me. It's a marathon of sorrow, a race I'll never tie, just a lonely girl lost in an endless night cry. They say the sun is coming, they say the dawn is near, but the morning is just another ghost that I've learned to fear. I'd rather stay in the black, I'd rather stay in the cold than face a world where our stories already been told. It's a saltwater flood. It's the rhythm of a heartbreak moving through my blood. No one's awake to hear it, no one's there to see the way the midnight is slowly swallowing me. It's a marathon of sorrow, race I'll never tie, just a lonely girl lost in an endless night cry. An endless night cry, still dark. Still cold, still waiting for the light, but it's a long way to the morning. To the morning. I'm watching the sunset bleed into the floor. It's not the same like that it was once before. Your photos are still there, taped to the wall, but I'm losing the features I used to recall. Was your laugh like a cello, or soft like the rain? I'm grasping at ghosts just to fuel up the pain, but the edges are blurring, the colors are pale. Our happily ever is a flickering tale. I'm scared of the morning, I'm scared of the light, because every new sunrise is losing the fight. To keep you in focus, to keep you right here, I'm watching you vanish and become the air. And I'm just a witness to fading away, like a summertime gold turning into the gray. It's not a loud ending, it's not a big crash, it's just a slow burning that's turning to ash. I'm reaching for us, but my hands come up cold, losing the grip on the stories we told. Oh, it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow motion stay, watching the love in me fading away. I went to a spot by the old willow tree, but I couldn't remember what you said to me on that Tuesday in April, when we were so sure that we found the magic, the light and the cure. Now your voice is a frequency I can't quite catch, a fire that's dying for one of a match. I'm mourning a person who's still technically there, but the soul of the earth has dissolved in the air. And I'm just a witness to fading away, like a summertime gold turning into the gray. It's not a loud ending, it's not a big crash, it's just a slow burning that's turning to ash. I'm reaching for us, but my hands come up cold, losing the grip on the stories we told. Oh, it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow motion stay, watching the love in me fading away. I'd rather it hurt like a storm in the night, I'd rather we scream till we ran out of light than this hollowed out feeling of nothing at all, just the sound of the leaves as they start their long fall. Summertime gold turning into the gray. It's not a loud ending, it's not a big crash, it's just a slow burning that's turning to ash. I'm reaching for us, but my hands come up cold, losing the grip on the stories we told. Oh, it's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a slow motion stay, watching the love in me fading away, fading away like a breath on the glass. I'm watching the seasons and watching you pass. I'm sitting at the table with a cup of cold tea, watching the shadows make a stranger of me. I haven't moved a pillow, I haven't changed the sheets. I'm just listening to the rhythm of the rain on the streets. The neighbors wave hello as they walk past the gate. They don't see the mountain or the crushing of the weight. I'm nodding and I'm smiling, I'm doing just fine, while I'm erasing your name from every chapter in a line. There's no shattering glass, no thunder in the hall, just the sound of the dust as it starts to fall. I'm a masterpiece of steady, a portrait of calm, while I'm hiding the shaking in the flat of my palm. And I'm just falling apart so quietly now, breaking the promise and breaking the vow. It's a slow motion landslide, a silent retreat, the sound of a heart that's admitted defeat. No one hears a cracking, no one feels the sting. It's the loneliest end to a beautiful thing. In the middle of the kitchen in my favorite gown, I'm falling apart without making a sound. I found your old keychain in the back of the drawer, the one from that summer we don't talk about anymore. For a second, the oxygen left from the room, and the garden of us was back in full bloom. But then the clock ticked, and the vision turned gray, and I put the little metal heart back away. I'm learning to breathe in the gaps of the air, where the ghost of your laughter is still hanging there. Yeah, I'm just falling apart so quietly now, breaking the promise and breaking the vow. It's a slow motion landslide, a silent retreat, the sound of a heart that's admitted defeat. No one hears a cracking, no one feels the sting. It's the loneliest end to a beautiful thing. In the middle of the kitchen in my favorite gown, I'm falling apart without making a sound. If a building collapses, the whole city hears, but nobody notices a lifetime of tears. I'm turning to stardust, I'm turning to stone, a thousand-piece puzzle, left all alone, left all alone. It's the loneliest end to a beautiful thing. In the middle of the kitchen in my favorite gown, I'm falling apart without making a sound. Falling apart quietly. The light is still on, but the house is so empty, so quiet. Found a box of letters at the bottom of the stairs, next to the sweater that you promised you'd always wear. The ink is turning yellow, edges starting to curl, just like the memories of a different kind of girl. I'm reading through the chapters of the life we used to lead, but it feels like a language I no longer know how to read. We were a masterpiece of fire in the cold. Now we're just a story that will never be retold. I'm tracing your signature, I'm tracing the lines, looking for the moment that we ran out of signs. How does a heartbeat turn into a ghost? How How do we lose what we once needed the most? And now it's just a forgotten love story, left on a shelf, a version of us that I can't find in myself. The names are familiar, but the feeling is gone, like a beautiful melody that just went on too long. I'm closing the book, I'm turning the light on a kingdom of maybe that died in the night. It's a tragedy of silence, of glory turned to dust. A forgotten love story is all that's left of us. I walk past the fountain where we made our biggest wish, but the water's gone stagnant and there's no more silver fish. The park bench is empty, the carvings are blurred, like the I love you that eventually went unheard. I saw you in the grocery store just a week or two ago. You look like someone that I used to really know, but you didn't see me, or maybe you just didn't care to acknowledge the hollow of the us that wasn't there. Yeah, it's just a forgotten love story, left on a shelf, a version of us that I can't find in myself. The names are familiar, but the feeling is gone, like a beautiful melody that just went on too long. I'm closing the book, I'm turning the light on a kingdom of maybe that died in the night. It's a tragedy of silence, a glory turned to dust. A forgotten love story is all that's left of us. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one there to hear, does the sound of the crashing ever really disappear? If we don't remember the way that we felt, does the ice in our spirits ever really melt? Ever really melt? It's just a forgotten love story, left on a shelf, a version of us that I can't find in myself. The names are familiar, but the feeling is gone, like a beautiful melody that just went on too long. I'm closing the book, I'm turning the light on a kingdom of maybe that died in the night. It's a tragedy of silence, a glory turned to dust. A forgotten love story is all that's left of us. Once upon a time, but the time is all gone. Just a story that nobody's reading. I checked the calendar and crossed another day, thinking time would wash the bitterness away. But the coffee still tastes like the morning you left, and I'm still living in this house of theft. You stole the light, you took the sound of the rain, and left me this heavy, unshakable chain. I'm walking, I'm talking, I'm playing the part, but there's a slow motion riot inside of my heart. They say that healing is a mountain to climb, but I'm stuck in the valley and running out of time. I'm over the anger, I'm over the why, but I can't get past the ghost of your goodbye. Oh, my heart still hurts like a fresh cut skin, like a winter wind that's found its way in. I've deleted the messages and hidden the rings, but I can't stop the ache that the memory brings. It's a dull, steady throb, it's a saltwater sting. It's the heaviest burden a person can bring. The world says move on, but the clock's standing still, and my heart still hurts, and I think it always will. like the end of the summer and the start of the rain. My heart still hurts. My heart still hurts. I'm staring at the sunset, but I don't see the gold. Just the colors of a promise that's grown gray and old. The table's set for two, but I'm dining with the air, tracing circles in the dust on your empty wooden chair. I try to find the music in the ticking of the clock, but it's just the steady rhythm of a heart that's under lock. The neighbors see a woman who is doing just fine, but they don't see the wreckage at the end of the line. I'm a bird in a cage with an open wide door, but I've forgotten how to fly, what the sky is for. I'm reaching for a shadow that I can't quite touch. How did everything become too much? And a lonely soul cries in the middle of the night when there's nobody to witness and there's no one to hold tight. It's a soundless vibration, a tear that never falls, just the weeping of the spirit echoing off the walls. I'm a ghost in my own skin, I'm a star that's lost its glow, walking through the places where we used to go. No one hears the breaking, no one feels the sighs, just a secret way a lonely soul cries. I walked down to the river where we carved our names in stone, but the moss has grown over and I'm standing here alone. The water's moving forward, but I'm frozen in the past, wondering why there always was the thing that didn't last. I'm holding on to heartaches like the treasures in a box, afraid to let the silence out, afraid to turn the locks. Because if I stop the hurting, then I have to let you go, and that's the kind of empty that I'm terrified to know. And a lonely soul cries in the middle of the night when there's nobody to witness and there's no one to hold tight. It's a soundless vibration, a tear that never falls, just the weeping of the spirit echoing off the walls. I'm a ghost in my own skin, I'm a star that's lost its glow, walking through the places where we used to go. No one hears the breaking, no one feels the sighs, just a secret way a lonely soul cries. Oh, they say that lonely is a state of mind, but it feels like a fever that I can't leave behind. It's the weight of the blankets, it's the cold of the floor, it's the never again walking through the front door. Through the front door. Yeah, lonely soul cries in the middle of the night when there's nobody to witness and there's no one to hold tight. It's a soundless vibration, a tear that never falls, just the weeping of the spirit echoing off the walls. I'm a ghost in my own skin, I'm a star that's lost its glow, walking through the places where we used to go. No one hears the breaking, no one feels the sighs, just a secret way a lonely soul cries. A lonely soul cries in the dark, in the quiet, just me, just me. I'm staring at the hollow where your shadow used to sleep, counting all the promises I thought we'd get to keep. The keys are on the counter, but the door is swinging wide, and I'm just a leftover of a sudden turning tide. I check the rearview mirror, but the road is perfectly flat. How does a heart just stop a conversation like that? 1 minute we were golden, we were fire, we were breath. The next I'm just a witness to a quiet, lonely death. It wasn't a storm, it wasn't a fight, it was just the sun refusing to rise in the night. I reached for your hand, but I caught the air and realized that us wasn't living there. And though it wasn't me who walked, it was love that left me drifting like a shipwreck on a saltwater sea. I didn't choose the silence, I didn't choose the cold. I'm just the ending of a story that's already been told. I'm standing in the hallway, clutching at the dust, watching love forever turn to never end to rust. It didn't say goodbye, it didn't even flee. Love just walked out the door and left me. I saw your favorite coffee shop, and I almost turned the wheel before I remembered how the empty started to feel. I'm wearing your sweater just to feel a little heat, but it's a borrowed kind of mercy, a bitter kind of sweet. The calendar is lying, saying spring is on the way, but I'm stuck in the middle of a permanent gray. You're breathing in a new life under someone else's sky, while I'm still asking when and how and why. Yeah, it wasn't me who walked, it was love that left me drifting like a shipwreck on a saltwater sea. I didn't choose the silence, I didn't choose the cold. I'm just the ending of a story that's already been told. I'm standing in the hallway, clutching at the dust, watching the forever turn to never end to rust. It didn't say goodbye, it didn't even flee. Love just walked out the door and left me. Did it get tired of the weight? Did it break under the strain? Did it find a better shelter from the pouring of the rain? I was ready for the battle, I was ready for the scars, but I wasn't ready for the falling of the stars. The falling of the stars. Oh, it wasn't me who walked, it was love that left me drifting like a shipwreck on a saltwater sea. I didn't choose the silence, I didn't choose the cold. I'm just the ending of a story that's already been told. I'm standing in the hallway, clutching at the dust, watching the forever turn to never end to rust. It didn't say goodbye, it didn't even flee. Love just walked out the door and left me behind, left me in the dark, just me. will be. I'm sweeping the corners of a room we used to fill, but the more that I clean, the more it stays still. There's a ring-shaped mark on the nightstand wood where a promise of always once proudly stood. I found a dried rose in a book on the shelf, and I realized I don't even know myself without the you that was woven in my hair. Now there's just a heavy hollow static in the air. We were a mountain, we were a flood, we were the rhythm inside of my blood. But the seasons, they shifted, the wind started blowing, and I didn't see where the garden was going. And now it's just love turning to dust. The gold in our pockets has crumbled to rust. I'm reaching for something that's slipping through fingers. Only the ghost of a heartbeat still lingers. It's a desert or maybe a valley. It was the forever we wanted to die. Just because I'm standing in a whirlwind, losing my trust, watching our beautiful love turn to dust. I walk past the cafe where we had our first fight. The neon was flickering, losing its light. I remember the way that you looked in the rain. Before we were experts at causing each other pain. Now your phone number is a ghost on the screen, and I'm just a girl in a used to be scene. I'm shaking the sheets, but they're empty and cold, like a secret that's already been too well told. Yes, love turning to dust. The gold in our pockets has crumbled to rust. I'm reaching for something that's slipping through fingers. Only the ghost of a heartbeat still lingers. It's a desert or maybe a valley. It was the forever we wanted to die. Just because I'm standing in a whirlwind, losing my trust, watching our beautiful love turn to dust. You can't build a house on a shifting of sand. You can't hold the moon in the palm of your hand. I try to be steady, I try to be stoned, but the wind took the seeds that we should have grown. Has crumbled to rust. I'm reaching for something that's slipping through fingers. Only the ghost of a heartbeat still lingers. It's a desert or maybe a valley. It was the forever we wanted to die. Just because I'm standing in a whirlwind, losing my trust, watching our beautiful love turn to dust. Just a handful of sand in an empty hand. Got a suitcase full of city lights and neon dreams, but nothing here is ever really as it seems. The coffee's bitter and the air is made of steel, and I'm forgetting how a quiet morning feels. I check my phone to see the weather back where you are, wishing I could hitch a ride upon a falling star. The map says I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, but there's a hollow space where my heart used to lead. I'm looking for a porch light in a sea of street lamps. I'm looking for a fire in a world of cold damps. I built a life, I made a name, I found my way, but I'm still a stranger at the end of every day. Saw a kitchen window with a yellow curtain tie, and for a heartbeat I just had to stop and cry, because it looked like the Sunday we spent making bread before all the heavy bitter things that we said. I'm sleeping in a bed that doesn't know my name, in a town where the sunsets all look exactly the same. I got the freedom that I fought so hard to find, but I traded all for the peace I left behind. Yeah, I just miss home, the way it used to feel before they always turned into something unreal. I miss the creak of the floor and the smell of the pine, and the way that your hand used to fit into mine. It's not just a house, it's a soul that I've lost, a beautiful bridge that I should have never crossed. I'm a wanderer now under an empty chrome dome. God, I just miss home. They say home is where the heart is, but my heart is in the dirt, buried in the garden, covered up by all the hurt. I'm trying to plant new seeds in the city of stone, but I'm just a girl who's tired of being alone. Just miss home. The gravel driveway, the screen door slamming, your voice in the hall. I'm a long way away from it all. Folding the laundry and I find a stray sock, the one with the pattern you bought on the block. And for a second the room fills with your ghost, a version of you that I love the most. The kitchen is quiet, the kettle is cold, I'm reading the stories that we never told. I'm walking through hallways where your shadow still sleeps, counting the secrets a broken heart keeps. It isn't a storm and it isn't a crash. It's not like a fire that turns into ash. It's a steady erosion, a leak in the roof, a world that is losing its only truth. And I'm just missing you slowly, day by day, watching the color of us turn to gray. It's a long, lonely winter that won't let me go, like the silent falling of the midnight snow. I'm losing your voice in the hum of the fan, forgetting the lines in the palm of your hand. It's a hollowed out feeling, a dull kind of holy, just me in the dark, missing you slowly. I went to the market and I saw your favorite brand. I almost reached out with a trembling hand, but the aisle felt too long and the ceiling too high, and I couldn't remember the how or the why. I'm learning to breathe in a house with no sound, to keep both my feet on the shaky warm ground. But every few minutes I look at the door, expecting a shadow that isn't there anymore. Yeah, I'm just missing you slowly, day by day, watching the color of us turn to gray. It's a long, lonely winter that won't let me go, like the silent falling of the midnight snow. I'm losing your voice in the hum of the fan, forgetting the lines in the palm of your hand. It's a hollowed out feeling, a dull kind of holy, just me in the dark, missing you slowly. They say that the sharpest of pain starts to dull, but the absence of you is a heavy, dark lull. I'd rather the lightning, I'd rather the sting, than the slow motion fade of a beautiful thing. Oh, I'm just missing you slowly, day by day, watching the color of us turn to gray. It's a long, lonely winter that won't let me go, like the silent falling of the midnight snow. I'm losing your voice in the hum of the fan, forgetting the lines in the palm of your hand. It's a hollowed out feeling, a dull kind of holy, just me in the dark, missing you slowly, missing you slowly. A little bit less, a little bit more, until I don't know what I'm waiting for. I put on the dress that you said made me shine. I'm pouring the glasses and acting like I'm fine. I laugh at the party, I dance in the light, while I'm holding my breath just to get through the night. My friends see a woman who's finally moved on, who's singing along to a brand new song, but they don't see the ghost sitting right by my side, or the way that the light in my spirit has died. I'm a master of makeup, a genius of okay, painting a masterpiece to hide the decay. I'm a glass-blown cathedral, steady and tall, but one tiny whisper can make it all fall. And oh, there's a mountain of pain beneath this smile. I'm just a girl running mile after mile away from the truth that I'm broken inside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The world sees the sunrise, I feel the rain. I'm an expert at wearing this beautiful chain. It's a hollowed out victory, a desperate trial, living with the pain beneath this smile. I go to the mirror and wipe off the mask, but who am I now is a dangerous task. The curve of my lips is a lie I perfected, while the girl in the glass looks so cold and rejected. I saw you today with a hand in your own, and I kept my head high like a queen on a throne. I didn't even flicker, I didn't even blink, but inside the ocean I started to see. Yeah. I'm dying in gold, tired of the stories I've constantly told. I'm tired of it just a girl running mile after mile away from the truth that I'm broken inside, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The world sees a sunrise, I feel the rain. I'm an expert at wearing this beautiful chain. It's a hollowed out victory, a desperate trial, living with the pain beneath this smile. Party is over, the lights are all dim, the smile is fading, and the pain is flooding in. The sun came up, but it didn't bring the light. It just exposed the empty space you left behind last night. I'm walking through the kitchen, dodging rays of gold, but the air around my shoulders is bitter, gray and cold. I see your silhouette dancing on the kitchen tile. For a heartbeat I forget, and I start to find a smile. But then the dust settles and the vision starts to thin, and I'm just standing in the wreckage of where we've been. I'm reaching for a hand that's made of mist and smoke, choking on the promises that you went and broke. I'm a silhouette, and maybe I'm a sketch I used to be, just a ghost of the girl that you once saw in me. And I'm living in the shadows of a love that died with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Your memory is a mountain that I can't seem to climb. I'm a prisoner of once upon a time. Every corner is a trigger, every whisper is a sting. It's the dark, heavy echo of a broken wing, in the flicker of the candle, in the cooling of the stove. the black, I don't have to see the end. 'Cause I'm living in the shadows of a love that died with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Your memory is a mountain that I can't seem to climb. I'm a prisoner of once upon a time. Every corner is a trigger, every whisper is a sting. It's the dark, heavy echo of a broken wing. In the flicker of the candle, in the cooling of the stove, I'm just dancing with the shadows of love. The light might be gone, but the shape of you stays. Like a burn on my vision from the better days. I'm terrified of healing, I'm terrified of new, because the shadow is the only thing I have left of you. The only thing I have left. Yeah, I'm living in the shadows of a love that died with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Your memory is a mountain that I can't seem to climb. I'm a prisoner of once upon a time. Every corner is a trigger, every whisper is a sting. It's the dark, heavy echo of a broken wing. In the flicker of the candle, in the cooling of the stove, I'm just dancing with the shadows of love. Shadows of love, they're following me wherever I go. That's all I see. The coffee's cold on the nightstand, just like the side of the bed where you used to lay. I'm tracing the outlines of shadows, trying to find words that I forgot to say. I see your ghost in the hallway, but when I reach out, the air just turns to gray. Now I'm a stranger in this house we built, watching our forever simply drift away. I'm screaming in the water, but I don't make a sound. I'm looking for a ceiling while I'm crashing to the ground. How do I unlove the only soul I've ever known? How do I survive this house alone? And now it's just silent, heavy and deep, the kind of secrets that a broken heart keeps. I'm smiling for the cameras, playing my part while the winter is blooming inside of my heart. No one hears the wreckage, no one feels the sting. It's the quietest end to a beautiful thing. Just me and the echoes of what used to be. Silent tears falling, drowning me. I walk past our favorite corner, the one where you promised you would never let go. I wonder if you're breathing easier in a life that I don't get to know. Do you still take your tea with a little bit of honey, or did you change your habits like you changed your mind? I'm stuck in the real love of yesterday while you're leaving the us far behind. 'Cause now it's just silent, heavy and deep, the kind of secrets that a broken heart keeps. I'm smiling for the cameras, playing my part while the winter is blooming inside of my heart. No one hears the wreckage, no one feels the sting. It's the quietest end to a beautiful thing. Just me and the echoes of what used to be. Silent tears falling, drowning me. They say that time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals all the memories and leaves only grief. I'd rather the thunder, I'd rather the rain than this hollowed out silence that carries your name. Every house is still. I said I let go, but I never will. I'm hung up on the way the curtains hit the floor, and how the light doesn't dance in the kitchen anymore. I poured a glass of water just to watch the bubbles rise, avoiding the reflection of the hollow in my eyes. I haven't moved the chair where you left your denim coat. I'm still paralyzed by the maybe in your note. I'm keeping very still, I'm barely taking breaths, negotiating daily with 1,000 little deaths. It's not a sudden fever, it's a slow and steady chill, the kind of quiet gravity that's fighting with my will. I'm a mountain made of sugar in a warm and steady rain, losing every edge of me to this sweet and heavy pain. And I'm just softly breaking down, piece by tiny piece, waiting for the static in my head to find release. It's a graceful kind of ruin, a collapse without a sound, like a velvet ribbon falling to the cold and empty ground. No one hears the fracture, no one sees the cracks. I'm just a ghost of us wandering through the tracks. In the middle of the kitchen in my tattered wedding gown, I'm just softly breaking down. The neighbors think I'm sleeping cause the house is always dark, but I'm just tracing circles where your touch once left a spark. I tried to call your sister but I hung up on the tone, scared of the reminder that I'm truly on my own. The world is moving forward, I can hear the cars outside, but I'm anchored to the moment that I forever died. It's a polite kind of madness, a gentle sort of grief, the way the autumn colors steal the spirit from the leaf. Yeah, I'm just softly breaking down, piece by tiny piece, waiting for the static in my head to find release. It's a graceful kind of ruin, a collapse without a sound, like a velvet ribbon falling to the cold and empty ground. No one hears the fracture, no one sees the cracks. I'm just a ghost of us wandering through the tracks. In the middle of the kitchen in my tattered wedding gown, I'm just softly breaking down. They say if you're gonna break, you should do it with a scream, but I'm just dissolving like a half-remembered dream. I'm turning into stardust, I'm turning into gray, watching the me I used to be simply drift away. Drift away. The cracks. I'm just a ghost of us wandering through the tracks. In the middle of the kitchen in my tattered wedding gown, I'm just softly breaking down, softly breaking. Like a breath on the glass, like the hours that pass, falling, falling down, down. I've been scrubbing the mascara from my cheeks for an hour, but the salt keeps blooming like a bitter winter flower. I try to drown the silence with the static on the TV, but the ghosts of our laughter are the only things that see me. I'm walking through the kitchen, dodging shadows on the floor, where your boots used to scuff against the blue wooden door. The air is getting heavy, the house is getting cold, and I'm clutching at a story that's already been told. They say the morning brings a mercy, a chance to start again, but the sun is just a spotlight on a world I might have been. I'm reaching for a towel, I'm reaching for the light, but I'm stuck inside the leakage of a never-ending night. And oh, the tears won't dry, no matter what I do. It's like a river running through me, and the current feels like you. I'm blinking back the ocean, I'm trying to be brave, but I'm just a lonely sailor on a heartbreak wave. The tissue's torn to pieces, the well is running deep, and I'm crying out the promises you didn't mean to keep. Every time I think I'm empty, another storm goes by, and the tears won't dry. No, the tears won't dry. I saw your favorite coffee cup, the one with the chip rim, and the memory of your smile made the kitchen lights go dim. I thought I found a rhythm, I thought I found my feet, but then I heard our song playing halfway down the street. Now I'm back at the beginning with the blur across my side, losing every battle that I'm trying to fight. You're sleeping in a city where the sky is clear and blue, while I'm drowning in the wreckage of a life I spent on you. Yeah, the tears won't dry, no matter what I do. It's like a river running through me, and the current feels like you. I'm blinking back the ocean, I'm trying to be brave, but I'm just a lonely sailor on a heartbreak wave. The tissue's torn to pieces, the well is running deep, and I'm crying out the promises you didn't mean to keep. Every time I think I'm empty, another storm goes by, and the tears won't dry. No, the tears won't dry. I'd give anything for a desert, I'd give anything for a drought, to stop this constant leaking of the things I can't live without. I'm tired of the stinging, I'm tired of the blur. I just wanna be the girl I was before we ever were. Before we ever were. Oh, the tears won't dry, no matter what I do. It's like a river running through me, and the current feels like you. I'm blinking back the ocean, I'm trying to be brave, but I'm just a lonely sailor on a heartbreak wave. The tissue's torn to pieces, the well is running deep, and I'm crying out the promises you didn't mean to keep. Every time I think I'm empty, another storm goes by, and the tears won't dry. No, the tears won't dry. Still raining inside my head. Everything we did, everything we said, the tears won't dry. I'm standing at the crossroads where the pavement turns to dust, looking at the garden that we left to turn to rust. The swings are still swaying in a ghost of a breeze, and the I love yous are tangled in the branches of the trees. I remember the sunlight, I remember the gold, before the stories we whispered started growing so cold. Now I'm just a traveler with a map that's been torn at the exact same place where I forever was born. There's no yellow tape, there's no siren in the night, just the slow, steady fading of a dying candlelight. I'm looking for a reason, I'm looking for a sign at the border of your life and the edge of mine. And this is where London, right here in the rain, with a hollowed out sorry and a mountain of pain. It didn't go out with a bang or a spark, it just stepped out the door and dissolved in the dark. I'm tracing the outlines where we used to stand before the world slipped through the palm of my hand. It's a quiet destination, a heartbreak intended, the lonely little corner where love ended. I see a ghost of a girl with a laugh like a bell, before she learned all the secrets that she never would tell. She's holding your jacket, she's counting the stars, before the beautiful dreams turned into beautiful scars. I wanna go back and just scream, turn around, before the walls of our kingdom came crashing to ground. But the clocks only move in a single direction, away from the grace and the perfect connection. Yeah, this is where love is, right here in the rain, with a hollowed out sorry and a mountain of pain. It didn't go out with a bang or a spark, it just stepped out the door and dissolved in the dark. I'm tracing the outlines where we used to stand before the world slipped through the palm of my hand. It's a quiet destination, a heartbreak intended, the lonely little corner where love ended. Is there a monument for the things we lost, a tally for the tears and the ultimate cost? I'm staying for a minute, I'm saying a prayer for the ghosts of the people who used to live here, who used to live here. Yeah, this is where love ended, right here in the rain, with a hollowed out sorry and a mountain of pain. It didn't go out with a bang or a spark, it just stepped out the door and dissolved in the dark. I'm tracing the outlines where we used to stand before the world slipped through the palm of my hand. It's a quiet destination, a heartbreak intended, the lonely little corner where love ended. And where it ended. The grass is still growing, the water's still flowing.